Rajeev Sharma this side, your SAP learning coach. I have experience of 14 years in FMCG and AFS industry. Worked with companies Infosys Limited, Vital Wires, Artsana India and client PepsiCo India Holding. Let's start. Welcome all my friends. This channel created to share SAP knowledge. If you like, do subscribe and share. Let's start SAP learning journey. Topic 1. Learn SAP Smart Forms. Forms are printing forms used to print invoice and purchase order forms. We are calling smart forms from ABAP programs, then spools are generated. Now smart form ready to be printed. SMARTFORMS is the transaction to design the smart form layout. SMARTSTYLES are used to define paragraph and character formats. Example fonts, barcodes. What are the differences between SAP scripts and smart forms? SAP scripts are client dependent, whereas smart forms are client independent. SAP scripts require a driver program to display the output, whereas in smart forms the form routines can be written so that it is standalone. And table painter and smart styles to assist in building up the smart forms. An integrated form builder helps to design smart forms more easily than SAP scripts. It is possible to create a smart form without a main window. Function module is generated for smart forms when we are activating it. Multiple page formats is possible in smart forms. I have a smart form which works fine in development server. After transporting it to production, there is no function module generated for this smart form. Due to that, my program dumps in production. How to solve this? The smart form that is created in the development may not have the same name in the production server. So it is always advised to use the function module SSFFUNCTIONMODULENAME to get the function module name by passing the smart form name. How can you make the smart forms to choose a printer name by default? In the call function of the smart form function module, set the output options parameter to set the printer name. The output options is of the type SSFCOMPOP, which contains the field TDDEST. Set the TDDEST field to your default printer name. Where can I provide the input parameters to the smart form? The input parameters for the smart form can be defined in global settings greater than form interface. The associated type must be defined in the ABAP dictionary. Where do you configure the Adobe Forms, Smart Forms, SAP script to the output type in NACE? Go to Transaction NACE, choose the required application from the list and click on Output Types. Choose one of the output types from the right pane and click on Processing Routines. If in SAP script to be attached, fill in the driver program name, form routine and SAP script name in the field Form. If in Smart Form, Adobe Form are to be attached, enter the form name in the field PDF Smart Form Form and select one of the types PDF or Smart Form. How can I insert symbols in smart forms? Select the text node. Change editor, go to menu, include yojak chinh greater than characters greater than SAP symbols, choose the SAP symbol that you want to insert. Where can I define my own global types for the smart form? The global types can be defined in global settings greater than global definitions greater than types. The types defined here will be global through the entire smart form. Also the form routines can be defined global settings greater than global definitions greater than form routines. How do you achieve barcode printing in smart forms? Step 1. Use SE73IE SAP script font maintenance and create a barcode, says the barcode. Step 2. For smart form, create a character format and use the recently created barcodes barcode. How do you add a watermark or a background image for smart forms? If you go to the properties of a page in smart form, you will find a tab for background image, watermark in smart forms. Graphics can be maintained using T-code SE78. Background image for smart forms. How will you print on both sides of a smart form? At the page level in smart forms, you can find something called as print mode. Set the print mode to duplex to print on both sides of the smart form. What is the difference in a table and a template in smart form? A template has fixed number of rows and columns, whereas a table can have variable rows and columns. We should use a template when the tabular output is fixed. Can you move a smart form from one SAP system to another without using transports? Yes, this can be achieved using the upload, download feature for smart forms. One can download the smart form from one system and save it as an XML file. Once that is done, the XML file can be used to upload the smart form in another system. How to debug a SAP Smart Form? To debug a smart form in testing system, go to T-code SMARTFORMS. Enter the name of the smart form if you know, or find the name of the smart form name from NACE and display the smart form. Debug SMARTFORMS name. Find the statement in the smart form where you want to place the breakpoint. Debug smart forms 2. Go to menu environment Yojak Chinh greater than function module name to get the name of the function module for the smart form. Debug smart form point 3. Copy the function module name in the pop-up. Debug form point 3. Copy the function module name in the pop-up. Debug smart form point 4. Go to T-code SE37, function builder, debug smart forms 5. Enter the name of the function module and go to menu, go to Yojak Chinh greater than main program. Debug smart form point 6. In the main program, click on find to search the statement where you want to place the breakpoint. Debug smart form point 7. Enter the text of the line where you want to place the breakpoint in the find pop-up. Debug smart forms point 8. Place the breakpoint on the desired line. Debug smart form point 9. Now run the driver program. The control stops at the breakpoint and you can analyze the form. What are important TRNSA codes used for smart forms? 1. SMARTFORMS SAP Smart Forms Basis 2. SMARTFORMTRACE SAP Smart Forms, Trace Basis 3. SMARTFORMCODE SAP Smart Forms, Target Coding Basis 4. NACE WFMC, Initial Customizing Screen SD Output Determination 5. SP01 Output Controller Basis Print and Output Management 6. SO10, SAP Script, Standard Texts Basis 7. SE78, Administration of Form Graphics Basis 8. SPAD Spool Administration Basis Print and Output Management 9. SE63, Translation, Initial Screen Basis Translation 10. VF03 Display Billing Document SD Billing 11. SE73 SAP Script Font Maintenance Basis 12. SMARTSTYLES SAP Smart Styles Basis 13. SFTRACE SAP Smart Forms, Trace.